It's actually a song. It's a song. It has a verse, it has a bridge, it has a chorus, it has a middle eight. It's a song. The other tracks in Al-Mu'allim and the Al-Mu'allim album really feel more like an nasheed, except for the creator, which was by the Egyptian composer. And you know, La ilaha illallah.
Yeah.
Who composed this song? It's really bad. I've forgotten his name.
I don't know. I can bring in the name and put it on the screen.
Yeah, it's very important because he was upset with me. He was angry with me. You know? And I remember when I sang this song, one of my friends, one of the guys from Awakening, he gave me the song, and I said, well, who's it from? You know, who composed it? He said it's Egyptian folklore.
Oh no!
So I wrote Egyptian folklore on the album.
Yeah.
Egyptian is a folkloric song, but of course we were mistaken.
You know, I met let's say the Ismail Khayyam, Ismail Al-Qusari.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Yeah, and she told me that she heard this song from your album and she loved it.
MashaAllah.
She's the one who sang this song before.
I don't think she sang this. You know, she sang. Maybe she sang it as well. But the singer for this song,
originally.
The original, maybe she sang it as well. But the original is sung by a man, and it was for Mawlid al-Nabi.
Yeah.
And he sang it for the birth of the Prophet. I think it's well known. She's not. I don't think she sang it. But
she sang it literally.
She sang Salamullah, Salamullah ya Ta, the Egyptian song.
La ilaha illallah.
She sang this one.
Yeah, she sang this one.
We should do a duet.
Okay, so Al-Mu'allim, it was really a very good step, and it made a big success, and even the people themselves. You felt that from the streets. You felt that from
I remember
the people.
we were in the car. I came to Egypt to study Arabic, and then it became my home place for 4 years. But I remember we were driving in the car, and I heard kids whistling. Yeah, Mustafa. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have trouble here.
You told me that you listened, they were airing Al-Mu'allim in bars?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't understand the word or what?
I don't know.
But they loved the tune.
They're probably airing it in Fajr time or something. That's what it's like in
to remind the people
that
it's Fajr time. Okay, let's speak about the clip, the video clip for Al-Mu'allim.
Yes.
You knew the idea and the creative of the clip, and so what was the idea behind this?
This song, the idea behind it, the credit goes 100% to Hani Osama.
Hani Osama.
We're very similar. He's my nemesis. You know, we're very similar. He's a perfectionist. He knows what he wants. He doesn't like anyone telling him. He doesn't take advice. You know, he just because he knows what he wants, and he's very good at it. So it's really nice working with someone like that. You know, when you there's no better feeling than for an artist to work with people who are similar in philosophy. You know, and Hani is like that. He's a perfectionist. We're very similar. You know, he has an idea. Once he has it, khalas, he implements it. You know.
Hani is a director of Al-Mu'allim and also director of Hasbi Rabbi.
He directed Hasbi Rabbi. He directed...
also Masoud Burda, Masoud.
He did the Burda. And he's very picky as well. Doesn't work with everyone. He just like the song. So I'm very fortunate that I've had Hani.
And also he made Supplication.
He does that. It's beautiful.
Very beautiful Supplication. All the work is beautiful, by the way.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, really. So Al-Mu'allim, it was released in, I think, in the West before it came to the Middle East.
Al-Mu'allim was released in 2003, July.
Yeah.
I came to Lebanon to meet Amr Khalid in 2004. And that was my mini introduction to the Arab world. And then when the video clip came out, it was the
main introduction.
Big introduction to the Arab world.
So also I've read in one of your articles on the net that you consider Egypt, it was one of the main gate for Sam Yusuf to the Arab world. Was it?
Dunya, ya basha. Dunya. Egypt is such a special country. Egypt is it's the Hollywood of the Middle East. If you want to do anything in the Arab world, now Lebanon is picking up, but it's still Egypt. You know, you got to go there. You got to. I didn't know that. I just came to Egypt to study Arabic. I was studying in an institute called Ad-Diwan, a very sweet Arabic teacher called Ustad Walid, who was teaching me Arabic. And unfortunately, out of the 4 years that I was in Egypt, I spent 4 months studying Arabic. Walakin, alhamdulillah.
And
okay.
So you speak Arabic good now?
I can converse. You know, I choose not to in interviews because it's not at that level. It's not at that level.
عدنا إليكم بعد الفاصل وما زلنا في المقابلة الحصرية مع سامي يوسف. So come back again and speaking about my ummah.
Yes, sir.
After the great success of Al-Muallim, so wasn't you worried about the coming album, and is it going to make the same success or not? Or
Alhamdulillah, I wasn't worried at all. I wasn't caring about success, you know, because at that time, what I was more concerned about was I'm just a perfectionist, Mr. Ahmed. You know, I love to sit in the studio, I love to finish my music, and I want to make, and I have itqan, I want it to sound the best that it can be. The rest is in Allah's hands.
Yeah,
everything else in Allah's hands. That's not for me to decide. It's not for me to say, this is going to be a hit, it's not going to be a hit, you know, it's just, you do something, you do it well, you put your heart in it, you put your faith in it, and you do it with itqan, and then you leave it. You know? You do all the things you're supposed to do, and then you leave it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But again, you know, you kind of have to forecast, you know, what song do you think should be made into a clip, what song do you think is going to be commercially interesting. And Hasbi Rabbi was my first choice.
Sure.
Because the concept behind it, that you can be, you know, whatever 4 languages, and I knew from the very beginning, if this is going to be made into a clip, it needs to be made in 4 different countries. It has to be. And the concept of, you know, being a good person and obedient to God, wherever you may be, whether you're a Najjar, or whether you're a businessman in London, or whether you're
playing with
a teacher in India,
or musician,
you know, you can still be a good person and a good human being and close to God. And that was the idea, and alhamdulillah, it's very strong. So simple. The song is so simple. It's Afghani. The melody is Afghani.
Yeah.
The original is in Dari Farsi. But the concept of, you know, it's just so simple. Such a simple melody, but so the video and the idea behind it, so profound, so deep as well. So it was a very, very successful album. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It was really unexpected.